Welcome back. Okay, so I did something. I got an email, I think it was early last week, and it was from Poshmark inviting me to join this class slash webinar. And it was for people interested in becoming live sellers. So I did, and I took it last last Thursday. And it basically was about an hour, and it was just some people talking about it and a sort of an overview of how it works and everything. They talked very fast. The chat in the room, I think some people were a little bit frustrated because they were going so quickly. And for them it was hard to follow. I was pretty well able to follow everything that they were saying. And I did what it said, and there was a link that was only available while you're in that class. So once the class was done, you would not be able to get to it. You would follow that link, and it would basically push you to the top of the list to be an approved live seller. So I did that, and they said in the class that it would probably take about 1 to 2 weeks before you'd hear back from them, and to let you know if it had been approved. So to my shock, because I thought at the time, oh my God, I had a couple weeks, or at least one. The very next day, roughly 24 hours later, I got approval to be a live seller. So I now have the button on my Poshmark site that is for live shows.
Buttons.
And it's telling me I can schedule a live show. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do, or I'm going to try to do, is I'm going to try to do some follow-up videos. Currently, I am actually sourcing from some of my current stock, a few items I already have listed. And I'm also sourcing some things that I had not listed. For an example, this would be one. It's new with tags. Something called Exhilaration was the brand.
Exhilaration.
So, and I'm going to see how it goes. If this is something that I can do a little bit extra. I've been thinking about, I've pretty much just been eBay and Poshmark strictly eBay. I've been doing for off and on for 10 years, probably about the last 3 years very consistently. I've been on eBay. And about a year ago, I got into Poshmark, and I'm now cross-listing onto there. So all my clothing, accessories, and decor are cross-listed onto Poshmark because I find those are the items that sell the best. Although I have sold Lego, and I have sold comic books and video games on Poshmark as well. So, but there's certain things, there's some obscure things that I just wouldn't put on there. So, I'm gonna try this route. Wish me luck. So right now I'm just sourcing. I'm trying to find about 50 items that I'm gonna run during my live sale. I am not expecting much because I figure until I have roughly some sort of following.
So after you get 1,000 people watching.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody get those kind of numbers.
You never know.
I have actually been watching different shows currently to see how people are doing. And I've sort of come up with a plan on what I would like to sell. Basically, I'm trying to stick to things I have a lot of knowledge in. So when I go to schedule my first live show, I will probably video that and see if I can show you as much of that process as I can. There shouldn't be any kind of personal information, I'm assuming. If there is, then obviously I'll have to edit that out or have my son show me how to use the blur function or whatever.
Okay, well that's
So-
Poshmark. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's still what I'm talking about is filming on YouTube.
Oh.
The process.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
Even though I messed up the first time.
So, okay, so that's sort of my announcement of diversifying my business and trying to add some things. So I'm not just, my eggs aren't all in one basket. I'm trying to reach out a little bit with what I know and what I like to do. So definitely subscribe, and like, and I will continue to do these videos. And show you as much of the process as I can of doing it, and maybe even I've even been considering a live stream during my first show and see how that goes. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.